Hey guys, welcome to Red Dead Videos. I'm Mark and I'm here with Pat.
Hi.
We haven't made a video in a while, but we're going to make one today, and it's going to be talking about multiplayer, and we're reading your guys' suggestions for the next Red Dead multiplayer, and we're going to be talking about them. So, first off, we have Gage Wright, and we answered one of his questions previously, but we're going to start off with him again. Don't worry, we'll get to everyone. It may take some time, but we'll get to everyone. He says, what about having 50 players in one session?
So do you know how many players is in GTA Online right now?
No.
I think it's 32?
It was...
I know it's 16
it was 15, and so now it's
30.
Yeah.
Something. 30.
32 or something.
50. I don't know where he got that number.
Just a nice square number.
It's just so it's not necessarily like the more players the better the game, but sure, I'd want to have 50 players.
Yeah, if the map was big enough and it made sense and it wasn't just really a clusterfuck.
It'd definitely give us the option for more players, I think.
Yeah, I think the next gens can handle that now. I think the new Battlefield had 64 players.
Yeah, that wasn't great.
Yeah, exactly. It just depends if they gotta cater the amount of players to the map size and all that good stuff. But yeah, that's a possibility. Hondurino for Life says he liked most of everything about Red Dead Redemption's online, but he says that it would be cool if there was missions like heists in the next Red Dead.
Yeah. So heists in GTA Online, for me personally, I'm not a huge fan of them because it's just sort of like they're not that interesting to me. But there's also the fact that I don't really like the shooting mechanics in GTA. So I think if they brought those over to Red Dead, I'd like them a lot more because I like the gameplay in Red Dead a lot more.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I mean, I feel like they got to come up with something else to have in the game besides just like your classic game modes like deathmatch and
free roam
and free roaming, just shooting people.
They need some missions or something like that.
Yeah, well, they did do that new update in GTA Online where they had all those kind of like games that started in the free roam world.
Yeah, I think it's just more things like that occupy your time while you're free roaming. Because like how long can you just free roam?
But I think everyone's going to want to see heists, and I think they could improve from GTA Online's heists. I like them all right, but they're not that fun for me. So on to the next question. Okay, so the next comment is from I'm Ryan, and he says that he thinks free mode should stay mainly the same, but add stuff and more activities.
Okay, yeah, that's kind of what we were just talking about, just more padding, different things to do while they're free roaming.
Yeah, and then he also he mentions that he wants them to keep the posse system, and then maybe there could be clan fights. He also adds more options for character editing and missions and robberies, so similar to heists. So a lot of similar stuff we're hearing from everyone, but he says something interesting about keeping the posse system. And another person actually said GTA crew system versus Red Dead gang system, which you prefer, and another person then said the posse system was genius. This is Mr. Young 0412, and and he says he doesn't like crews as much because they take way too much time to set up and they're a waste of time. So yeah, it sounds like everyone likes the posse system, or the people who have commented at least. And yeah, I'm trying to think what the posse system really was like.
It's like you could join someone's posse.
Yeah, it's
like crews are more like a long term, like, oh, this is my crew. Posse, you could just like go through the lists of people in your game and it's like, hey, you want to join that guy's posse right now?
Yeah, that does. I mean, oh right, okay, I know that one. I definitely do not like the crew system in GTA Online, and I think I definitely think that's a better idea. Posse system.
Yep.
Okay, so the next question or suggestion is from AntiXMod95, and he says he wishes there was a way you could customize your horse, like the color and the saddle and different stuff to your gun and your outfit, but not flashy because it is the Wild West. So yeah, I mean, I'm all for like more customization of anything. You know what I mean? Just added it in. Why not?
Definitely, just keeps you coming back, trying to get more stuff to customize.
Yeah, and I'm a big fan of just buying stuff that doesn't really change anything, just has aesthetic changes, just looks different. But I mean, if they decided to add different like statistics and I don't know.
Yeah, it's lame.
I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying I'm a fan of just adding stuff in that just looks cool. So definitely that's cool.
There's a lot of clothing in GTA Online. So,
yeah, I'm a fan of that.
So just judging on that, you're going to see some.
All right. Let's see. Jay Church says buying property like a house, character customization, weapon customization, and buying pets.
Yeah, I love the pets idea. Like, you could get a dog.
Or a horse.
Or a horse.
Yeah.
Like a cat.
I think it'd be fun if you had a cow.
A cow.
That just followed you around.
Could, couldn't you ride bulls? No.
Yeah, you could ride a bull in GTA Online.
Or was it buffalo or something?
Something.
Or Red Dead Redemption Online.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
He had other questions.
Yeah, well, he said houses, which I think you're gonna see something in that. I think we already talked about. I think it would be cool if you can create your own houses, but I was mainly talking about single player. I wasn't really talking about multiplayer. But I think you're gonna see something like that. Everyone seems to want character customization because the original Red Dead Redemption multiplayer didn't really have much customization. It was kind of pick a guy. And I'm not sure what the extent of weapon customization we'll see in the next Red Dead, just because again, it's it's back in the day they didn't have that much, cool gadgets to put on your guns. So I don't know, but yeah. Thanks for the question, Jay Church. And the last question we're gonna answer or suggestion is Mr. Young 0412, and he said he was happy with the multiplayer in RDR. He says, again, more customization for your characters, mounts, and weapons. And I think we kind of covered that. Everyone's kind of said the same thing. And he says, I don't think property in an economy like GTA Online is necessary. And he says, less is more when it comes to free mode. Which, yeah, I guess. I don't know. I personally kind of get bored just free roam, free mode. So I kind of feel like there should be more stuff. But I don't know. I feel like if it's a simple thing that could make it work, it would be cool. But I don't know. I feel like they need to add more things to free mode to make it more interesting.
Yeah, a lot of people just are very content with the free mode, how it was and how it is in GTA Online. I personally, not me. For whatever reason, people like just.
Maybe he's not talking about GTA Online. Maybe he's talking about the old Red Dead.
And the old Red Dead.
Well, they're kind of different.
For me, they're not.
Well, in GTA Online, you just run outside and someone just comes up to you with a car and kills you. But it was a little different in Red Dead Online.
It was.
Red Dead Redemption.
Okay.
And he also wants new game modes to go along with the classic ones. And I think the new game modes is really where they could make or break the new multiplayer mode. If they make cool new game modes that keep me coming back, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's about it. I think we might do another episode of these because our most recent episode where we talked about the questions, the first part of the questions, we got more questions, so we might do another. But yeah, this is Red Dead Videos, and see you guys later.